Hey guys, good morning, good evening, and good night, or whatever it is, wherever you are in the world. And welcome to a special Friday, not stream, but episode of anything and everything that's going on right now. Again, I'm sorry that I couldn't be around for you guys for the for today's episode. We have some cool birthday things going on with the family, so but we are going to go through this and that of what's going on, and basically also dedicate it to be kind of a rundown of what our goals are for the rest of this year and hopefully for next year as well. Um, the next stream looks like it'll probably be maybe either Tuesday or Thursday next week. I'm not entirely certain just yet, but that'll be fun. Something to look forward to. And who is that? Why are you doing? Oh, I thought it was about to be Biff. Oh, anyway, so next week the stream will be on a different day yet again, namely for Halloween purposes. Basically, it can be a scary time of year, and it's better to be more readily available for your family when you can, because you never really know. I can hope and pray that society will get to a point where you can trust your neighbors to the extent that you don't have to worry about like crazy stuff happening. But unfortunately, that's not where we're at right now. So I'll be taking Halloween off from streaming. I will have another special 2-hour episode or so, something like that. I don't know how long it's going to be, but we'll have that one up and ready for you guys when the time comes. But in the meantime, welcome. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. What the plan for this episode is basically just kind of everything you expect from the stream, except kind of just in a shorter format. And to celebrate that, I decided to, play the tunes. We'll be having the music playing in the background of this. We're going to do the basic things that we do, the upkeep for our island. We got a new dude. Brewster is finally here. And we have a butt ton of fossils currently in storage from the day prior to look forward to taking a look at. So we're trying to work on our money. Unfortunately, we keep building bridges and whatnot. So our money goes forward, and then it goes backwards, and it goes forward again. And hopefully we'll get to a point where our money becomes more solid. Also, while I was messing about yesterday, I did have to move some stuff around. So our shop is currently not on the beach. Or no, not on the beach. It's not where it once was. I had it moved over towards near where the tailor is, just so it's kind of out of the way while we're working. I got a lot of cool ideas. I don't know if we're gonna work on them right now for tonight's episode. We're probably gonna do something with that, but well, we're gonna work with it. I got a lot of cool ideas for how I want to decorate this town at this point. So we're kind of working towards that right now with everything. But I hope you guys have been having a wonderful week thus far, though. I always, I miss you guys every moment that we're, I was gonna say apart, away, whatever it is. I do always, I keep you guys in my prayers that, you guys are having a great, smooth, and wonderful day. And that, the time that we're separate it's a lot shorter rather than it is anything else. Let's put a tree right here, right? I mean, I got all these trees in my pockets that I don't really need. Can I just drop it? Boom, there we go, tree right there. Put another tree over here in front of Biff's house. We'll give him the apple tree. Boom, yes, fantastic. Trying to make sure that these trees are just also like kind of out of the way. I need like a lot of room over here. I still don't know how much room I need, so the hope is that I can just kind of put these trees like over here where they're like not in my way as bad as they could be. They definitely look like they're pretty crowded right now, but Comes with the territory, I suppose. There we go. Fantastic. Oh, look, Miss Fauna is out and about. Ooh, checking out Kid. I mean, deer and goats are close, right? Maybe not that close, though. Being fit, getting all healthy. Yeah, we've had a great job finding our fossils thus far. I already know this recipe. Okay, cool. There's Biff. So we just got to find our fossils, and we also need to find our money rock. Our money rock. Oh, as you can see right here, I need to... Oh! And Leaf is here too, just the guy who I needed to see. Namely because I wanted to get more of the azalea, I think they are, bushes. I don't think I need any more though. Like, it'd be nice to get some from him. Oh, if he has the sugar cane, that'd be great. I should probably talk to him like right now, right? But I have some cool plans for how I want to decorate the plaza area. Basically, I want two entrances. One to be like kind of like a hidden entrance, and then one that's a not so hidden entrance. So basically, you have a bridge that comes up from the bottom part, and then you also have one that it's like an incline that goes behind the actual building itself. So that'll be a fun little thing to have going on there. So what we're gonna probably do is try to put the incline up today. Olive treats, cool. Do you have the ones that I actually want though? I don't think you do, but we'll find out in just a second. 3, 2, 1, and boom. Holly, and he also does not have the sugar cane, which is the last thing that we need. He has carrots instead, so So I guess we're gonna have to skip out on Leaf today, but it's nice to see that he's here. In the meantime, let's I put this new water feature over there, and these animals have just been sitting, fishing, doing pretty much everything they can to be in my way when it comes to this water feature. Something that we also need to do that I said that I wanted to do but haven't been able to do just yet is set up a what's it called? A crossbreeding area for our flowers. It was going to be over here, but instead what I'm probably going to do before I get to that point is I want to have some sort of a feature right here where I'm going to have like a large kind of cliff face that with a little waterfall that trickles down. I think that'll be like really cool. One could say, oh, it's kind of cliche because like, a lot of people do it, but like sometimes a lot of people do something, air quote, cliche, because it's just a really cool way to it's just really popular and cool, right? Let's see what we got over here at the Able Sisters today. I can't remember if I checked them out yesterday or not. I'm looking over at the clock right now because like I try to keep the episodes anywhere between like 20 to 60 minutes, but I try to aim more towards like that 20 to 30 minute part, so it doesn't feel like it just kind of drags on. But then I'm also remembering that today is supposed to be special, so maybe not look at it too much. The core of the episode, wow, look at that. Of course I would wear that. I'm texting them because this is what we do. With pants that weren't made for it, but they kind of match it. We could do those ones with, is it this one? Kinda. No, actually, it doesn't look bad with that, right? I think that looks okay. It's so bad. I think I already own these shoes though, so any other ones that I might wear? Not really. Oh, I'm already wearing them. I'm dumb. And we'll be wearing the outfit too for the day. That's gonna be our drip for the episode. kung fu pants with our little western shirt. We'll call it East meets West. Yeah. Keep grabbing seashells because I can't help myself. Oh, I didn't realize we had so much room in our storage. Oh. Oh wow, it's right here. And we broke our shovel. That's not so bad. I think what we can do for now, because I'd rather it kind of be like out of the way, is just put the storage shed like back here. Oh, I didn't realize you see it so well. All right, let's come over here, grab our fossils that we need to get done, and we also need to use these hedges currently too. So that'll be great. So next we got to run all the way to the museum. It's on the complete other side of town right now. Figure out these fossils, and we're going to say hi to Brewster real quick. That's what we're going to do. Brewster, the dudester. Let me know, guys. Do you think it's cool to have the music playing anyway for the episodes? I just never really know, and I don't want to like overplay the music, you know? I feel like it's supposed to be something like special for the stream, but who knows? So we can go talk to Brewster. It's really not a big reason to talk to him too much, but oh wait, we have a pike fish that we need to dump. You know, we'll just leave it in storage for now. We're lazy like that. And he found something that's not donated yet. Ugh. I kind of wish that I had the the fish now. Make life a little bit easier. Alright, we'll donate the fossil anyway. Oh, it's two. Right megalocide and a diplo skull, so it works out anyway. And I'm just wondering, like, it's gonna feel like so random when we finally get like all the fossils complete. Let's say hello to Mr. Brewster. I keep wanting to call him the Brewster, the rooster, but it's a pigeon. Oh, it's such a cute, cozy little area. I just love it so much. Love the vibe. I'd probably use this for like our kitchen when we get to that point. Thanks for passing that message on. Such a cool rooster. Not rooster, he's a pigeon. Oh, goodness gracious. So I treat Brewster the exact same way I try to treat like any other thing that I experiment with in terms of food, where I order, like I said, just give me the most popular thing on the menu, and they ask like how would I like it. It's like just however it's supposed to be served. That's how I experimented with a shawarma. Basically, I went there and I asked him. He said like beef, and he had like chicken shawarma. I was like, which one's the more normal version of shawarma? It's like chicken, obviously. I was like, okay, cool. I'll take some chicken shawarma, and wasn't so bad. So when it comes to Brewster, he serves you the coffee, and it's like drink up while it's hot, and you can like, I want to wait for it to cool. No, I will never do that. I'll just drink it as it is. If it's a bad experience, then he gets it, you know, panned in the comment section. But if it's but you can always be pleasantly surprised when you find out that it's actually pretty good. So that's my hot take on trying new things. It's just do it as they would, and it's either it's good and you know it's an enjoyable experience, or it's not so good, and you know you just look at them like, yeah, I tried it, and yeah, it was what it was. I wish I had a better experience, but I did it the way that you suggested, and it was trash. At that point, whose fault is it really? Man, if this horse would move out of the way, that'd be great. That'd be fantastic. Renee, just saying, you could move out of the way. Be nice. I feel like I put that there, and now she's just gonna be even like more in the way. God. Yeah, I can wait around for her to move. Oh wow, really? I wish there was a way to actually move animals, but there just isn't. I just have to put up with her being here. There's nothing I can do about it. Oh well, maybe she'll be gone when I come around back to actually take a look at it again. And knowing her, probably not. But progress moves forward even if she does not. Put something away. We shouldn't need some of these things. Our wheelchair, we don't know where we're going to put that just yet, but we need a shovel though. Ours broke. But hey guys, so Halloween is in a week. It's next Friday. What are you guys thinking? Like how is it? Like, you guys got big plans lined up? Are you planning on being homebodies? Are you planning on going out and enjoying the sights? My family, as you know, they're not big on it, but they do like to partake in the art of it. So like sometimes we will treat it like Christmas lights, where we just kind of like hop in the car and drive around and look at all the different setups that people have. It's amazing. It's honestly, it's quite amazing how much people will spend on Halloween decorations. Like, no offense, it's such a silly holiday. It's not even like really a holiday. That's the funny thing. Hear me out. It's like you don't get like a day off of work most of the time, and you definitely don't have a day off from school. It's not a government holiday, so like they don't get to like stay home and get paid or like paid vacation or anything like that. Most places, Halloween is you ask for the day off, and it's like, okay, cool. You may or may not get it. It's not like there's no religious exemption on it, and even if you get it off, it's like, do you feel like you're rewarded for it? Like, no, it's like straight up not. It's you're just kind of in a situation where it's like, oh man, I don't get paid for taking a holiday off. It's like, bro, it's not even a real holiday. The post office is still open on Halloween unless it's on a Sunday, but then at that point it's not closed because of observance of Halloween. It's closed because it's a Sunday. But there are a lot of people who I know who feel like Halloween should be treated more like a holiday. It's like, but like, for what reason though? Like, you need to have like an actual legitimate, reasonable argument as to it being like a legitimate holiday, and it just doesn't cut the mustard. It's not up to snuff. It's not a real holiday. In fact, you'll always probably find a lot more pushback on the idea that Halloween is a holiday than you will in people who are actually accepting it, because it's just the biggest thing about Halloween is its reputation, and that's what ruins it. That's why it's never going to, I'm not going to say never say never. It could be fully recognized as like an actual, like 100% authentic holiday that everybody observes. But the likelihood of that ever happening, far from likely, due to the fact that it does such a fantastic job of creating so much pushback on it, where it's just like a lot of people are just like, yeah, no, not happening. It's not like a real thing. We're not going to do that. As long as as long as Halloween is best represented by the worst actors. And I'm not saying like if you celebrate Halloween you're a bad actor, but a lot of times the people who embrace Halloween the most are the ones who are the one like that people try to avoid dealing with the most. It's just they can be such a problematic lot sometimes that it's just like, oh, well, it should be recognized by everybody. It's such a great time of year. It's like, there is some fun that people have when it comes to Halloween, but for the most part, a lot of people are gonna be like, yeah, it's just not that good though. It's just I don't. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be caught up in the what is it? The hedonistic debauchery that comes along with the concept of Halloween. Like, one of the things that really hurts Halloween is just the origins of Halloween. You hear like all sorts of stories, and there's like, oh yeah, Halloween. It's like, oh, when it first started, like way back in the day, oh, it was bad. And the worst part is the story of Halloween in the United States. I saw a documentary where they talk about, like, there's been resistance to the concept of Halloween for the longest time. Pretty much, like, as long as it's been around, there's been people who are just like, no, you shouldn't do that. And it's not just like religious people. Like, there's lots of like baseline normal, air quote, normal people who are just like, yeah, we don't mess with that because it's like you'll have a minority demographic of people who just use it as an excuse to like destroy things. Like I saw a documentary talking about like whole point of trick or treating was to rein in kids and teenagers who'd be going around and destroying public property. And it was like, yeah, we just it was just much better sending them out every now and then to like to go collect candy rather than just letting them just run amok all through the city. Man, I keep looking over at this horse hoping she's just gonna get out of the way, but she's like, nah, fam. I'm fishing today. Like, Renee, please just move. I don't know if we can learn how to cook. If we need to do the Nook Miles to learn how to cook, or if we can. Oh man, missing all the buttons. Or if like we have to like supposedly I'm supposed to be able to get the cooking DIY already. Be a chef, DIY recipes plus. Okay, is this all I need to learn how to cook finally? Okay, looks like we got it. And we could have got it the other day. I'm just kind of dumb. So, let's go see if we can pick up our spooky cookies and learn how to cook finally. Did she move yet? Oh my goodness, this horse. She's going to drive me up the walls. I would like to get some other stuff as well that we need to worry about. We still need peaches and oranges also. So we're going to visit a mystery island. The cabin version. What am I looking for? Oh, the DIY. For spooky cookies. But yeah, we're going to go there and see if Captain might have a special island that has some stuff that we can use for our decorations. And since she's clearly not in any rush to move out of our way, we're just going to head that way real quick. So, Captain, please take me on a tour. This way, maybe we can find some peaches, maybe we can find some oranges. Maybe we can find some azalea bushes. I could use some extra ones. Oh boy. So, got a lot of plans, personally and I guess professionally. And hobbyistically, I don't even think that's a word, but um, I got a lot of big work projects for my job coming up next week, so I'm gonna be pretty busy. But good news is, when you're busy at work, that means you're busy making money. So hopefully that'll help out with translate over to the quality of what we're working on over here. But as I said, we have all the family stuff as well. Got a lot of birthdays and whatnot to start planning and getting ready for. So there's that, and then also constantly trying to find time of day to do all of this stuff with the channel, recording videos, picking out a day of the week to do the stream. Also, trying to figure out the right time of day to do shorts. So I started trying to put them a little bit later on in the day. That could help out. Oh, oh, by what luck is this? We have sugarcane. By what luck is this? We found the sugarcane. Oh my goodness. And it's not just that I'm going to pick up the sugarcane. We're also going to dig up the sugarcane plants. We need 9 of them. But hot diggity dog. Hot dog. Grab 9 of these, and we're also going to keep the sugarcane that we can sell as well. But we found the sugarcane, guys. Like, I would have liked to get some, what are they called? Peaches or oranges also. Never say never, but we might be able to find some. I don't think they're going to have them over here, but golly, that's cool. Oh, I get a recipe too, right off the bat. Recipe is coconut cookies. Oh, cool. Look at us, guys. Which means now I gotta go sell those, what are they called? Those pumpkin starts that I had. Writing a cookbook. Oh, look at us go. There is a DIY that we can buy also from Nook's Cranny that teaches us all the basics, which the main thing that you're trying to get is the ability to make stuff like flour and such. So it'd be nice to get those. Cool, cool. Man, like, what were the odds? Like, really stoked that we managed to get sugarcane off of this trip. Man, it's like the stars align, you know? So that should be the last plant that we need to get, because we just need 9 of them. So 5, yep, 9. We're going to grab the rest of the sugarcane as just, you know, bonus points. The trees are cherry trees, so we missed out on that one. But things are pretty good. And we also get that gyroid. Do you call him gyroid or gyroid? I call him, well, I think I used to call them gyroids. Oh, well, not gyroid, actually. I think gyroid is the other way that people would call them, because they gyrate. But I'm forgetting that, like, my I have like new hot buttons for my controller that I could be using to navigate menus. Like, I'm supposed to have one that goes on the back side, like one of my back bumpers is the tool wheel. Alright, just triple check our pockets. We have quite a bit of sugarcane. We're just going to sell that for the money. But we have a lot of sugarcane sprouts, so that's good. And that's the last crop that we need, outside of the, you know, the other trees that we're going to need, but cool. My pumpkins, I messed up my pumpkins. I think it's a green one. I have the wrong number of them. I was supposed to have like 2 green, 2 white, 2 yellow, and then 3 purple. But I think I messed up the green, and I didn't realize I only had like 1 green plant. So what we need to do is, once they mature, I'm going to plant a green pumpkin to finish that area. any game that's kind of like this, where you can have like crops and whatnot, or farming. I wish they had the what they do in I think it's not Dreamlight, Stardew Valley, where you can have like an automatic sprinkler system and whatnot that waters your crops. Closest thing you get in Animal Crossing is like, hey, just cross your fingers and hope it rains. So let's go dig up those pumpkins that we're now going to have to sell and plant our sugarcane. It's going to stink when we have to move our house again. Why would we have to move the house again? Oh, quite simple. I'm pretty sure this is where I'm going to want to live. Really, right now, the reason why it's like this is just because it's more convenient, but we can come up with a better little valley for us. But we also need to decorate this area a little bit more too. I can't wait until we have more money also in the game, so that I can justify just like straight up throwing away whole plants and whatnot. Oof, did not mean to do it like that, but it's alright. Dig this one up. Cool. And as you see how our pumpkins are, that's kind of how I want them all to be. What we should probably do at some point in the future is flatten the top part of the island. I think most people who've terraformed, they can attest to the effectiveness of it, of flattening like the entire island and then just kind of building up where you want. The downside is it takes so much time to do it, and I don't know if that's something that you guys are going to want to watch one day. I could do it. I could do it on a stream. Basically what you do is you dig up all of your cedar trees and then decide, do you leave them in your pocket? Do you put them down in the orchard area for the time being? But having to go through all those. Now let's plant all these, and we're going to have sugarcane. Now, how many other houses will I put on this island? I don't know. Currently, my plan is not to have any more than just my own island, my own house. But I'd be lying if I said that the inspiration bug wasn't nibbling at my toes to do like a whole big island theme, whatnot. Like, we've go to so many different cool dream islands. Just imagining getting to the point where we can have like the really cool over the top dream island. Obviously there's no giveaway or spoiler right now as to when the next Animal Crossing game is going to be coming out. Again, I think the next Animal Crossing game is either going to come out either late next year or early the following year. Namely because, from my experience, Animal Crossing games typically come out towards the spring. I don't know if there's a reason for that, but I think part of what it is just, there's no major holidays towards the spring. Like when I first got my first Animal Crossing game on the GameCube, I got it towards the tail end of February, and New Horizons, I believe, I also got that one towards the tail end of February, or whenever it came out, because like the first major holiday was Bunny Day, which, if you were around for the first Bunny Day of Animal Crossing, oh my goodness, it was a hot mess. Let's just put it that way. It was a hot mess. People were just like, why are there so many bunnies? Well, not so much bunnies. It was what was it? It was the character that Bunny Day was centered around, which I can't remember his name, but it's a rabbit. He had a tendency of just he was a menace, and like he was nightmare fuel right from the get go. But then on top of that, you what's it called? The eggs that would drop in order to do the bunny day stuff. Like they had to like nerf the drop rates because they were absurd. Like they were talking about like multiple balloons flying over, just having these eggs in them all the time in the water. You're constantly finding them. They would just be everywhere, and people were just like, what was that guy? That video of the guy with the clock. He was like, "This has got to stop. This is not okay." People were just tired of it. It was just bad. Oh, that's it. Oh, see, they're just like real people. You go off and you buy a cheap little cardboard card that nobody cares about, and then there's like, all right, cool. And now we're just gonna send it to your phone. It's like, well, why was I even here to begin with? Like, I don't know. You tell me why you had to be here. Oh, stoneware kitchen. And what foods did we get? I feel like this is like way off to the side. Smoothie is 2. And I can't remember how many it gives you. If it's 3 or if it's just 2. We'll make one just to figure it out. We're going to need a kitchen though. So let's go make ourselves a kitchen, guys. I'm also going to want some more cherries just in case too. I actually already have a kitchen in my house, I believe. I have a stove. I think like anything that you could reasonably believe that you could cook on, not in but on, qualifies as a kitchen for DIY work. So in theory, I could just like walk into my house. I should have a stove to the left, I believe. No? Where's my stove? Could have sworn I had a stove. Is it in here? Wow, I could have sworn I had a stove, guys. I can tell you why. Alright, what is the button? I think it's this button. And yeah, I knew we had a gas range. We'll just plop that sucker down right there. And cool, now we got a stove. Now how I'm going to make a cherry smoothie on a gas range, you know, you tell me, but we did it, guys. And we're going to make a bunch of these. Any extra ones, we can just put those away. That's the reason why I grabbed those extra cherries, because it was going to be an odd number. So we can make 6 instead of 4. Like previously it was going to be 4 with like 1 extra, or we can just make 6. So I'd rather just make 6. And the excess can be put away. Worst case scenario, I mean, this isn't any quicker because like alternatively you just have to eat 12 cherries versus drinking 6 smoothies. Now, upside would be if the smoothies give you 3 instead of 2, then you actually have like a net profit off of it, which is definitely something that we'd probably much rather have. So now the downside is, you know, cherries actually stack up to 10 in your pockets. Cherry smoothies, ta-da, they don't. But let's drink this baby. Oh, not meant to drink it, not place it. There we go. Okay, we only got 2, but I mean, it looks a lot better, right? So it's only 2, and then it's the items that you can do 3. those are the ones that like the ones that revolve around like 3 of an item. Those are the ones that you get a profit off of. So like I think for me on my other island, it was coconut oil uses 3 coconuts to make, and it gives you 5 pieces of energy. So you actually net 2. I'm gonna break that rock right there. Move this tree too. Basically, I'm just trying to make sure this back area is cleared out enough that we can put the incline. Now, I don't know how I'm going to do the rest of it just yet, but I'm trying to think how close can the incline be. You know what I mean? So can't be there. So the incline at the closest should be right here, because if you do it right here, it's too close to that tree. So 1, 2, 3, and I think this is where it would go, is right here. So I think that's correct. So we can put this right here. And in theory, if I'm correct, I think you can put the incline right there. It'll go up there. I could be wrong. I'm historically I'm wrong, but we'll see. Let's go talk to Nook real quick. See if Nook the Crook can hook us up. Yes, sir. I would like to talk infrastructure, and I would like an incline. Now, my favorite incline is typically the natural incline, right? This one right here. Just because it just blends in better than pretty much everything else. I just don't feel like any of the other ones look all that great or blend in right, because like the path doesn't really go with it. And the added bonus is the natural incline is also the cheapest one. So now we're going to head over this way. Ooh, tiger beetle. Nabbed them. Let's see what we got. So I'm curious if this can be forward 1 more. I'm pretty sure it can't, but let's just double check. Build here. Okay, let me imagine it. Does it get rid of those 2 trees? If it gets rid of those trees, then that's a no-go. So it's a no-go. So if I get rid of these now, I think it shouldn't get rid of the trees. Let me imagine it. Because I don't want to lose those trees. And that's it. Perfect, perfect. So this is where we're going to put them. All right, so this is the back area. I'm not sure what we're going to do with this spot right here just yet. We might put something kind of special, but what I want to do next is have like a top area where we're going to put our shops. I always enjoy putting the shops up in these little spots right here. The museum. Oh my goodness. I'm desperate to go put up the fence because she finally moved out of the way. Great, we nailed it, guys. And we can finally block this off, and perfect. And scene. So we got our little plaza all blocked in, real nice, got a lot of water going on. Man, pretty happy with it, guys. Gotta see where I want to put these trees down, get them out of the way. Not entirely certain where yet. We just kind of need them out of the way. It's the only prerequisite. Tree out of the way. Got like a whole forest going on over here now. This is the sloppiest I've ever had my trees, like, on any island ever. But, you know, part of the issue is, like, a lot of the trees are, like my pear trees. Like, I clearly don't want to get rid of those because, like, they're special. They make me extra monies. Can I put a pear tree over here? I can. And then there's this little corner over here. I could probably put a tree right here. And then this last tree that's in my pocket is hardwood, so we don't really care all that much about those. So we'll go get rid of that. And that's well taken care of for now. We do need a little bit more money. I could go get some money out of... I don't want to, though. If I can just, like, have some extra money, that'd be great. How short are we right now? To pay off that incline. I tell you what, we could probably do that off camera. Namely, you know, I'm just gonna end up, like, swimming around in the ocean, finding a whole bunch of critters to pay it off, so we just won't worry about that right now. But what we will do in the meantime is we're going to go actually visit a dream address real quick. And because I want to make sure that I have time for that one. So we'll definitely do that one right here and now. I did water those. Perfect. Cool. So in the meantime, we need to get rid of our helmet. And then we're going to go lay in a bed. The dream address that I have ready for us right now, I don't know anything about. I wrote it down a long time ago. Hopefully, you know, as always, it's not something like too off the walls or anything like that. But we'll see what it ends up looking like. That dream address is going to be right there on screen. That should help me put it in. I think it's called the Moon or something like that. I don't know what its name means, but I'm hoping that it's gonna be like one of those, like, you know, or like one of the safer ones, something that's not too absolutely like weird or gross or anything like that. Alright, go to the dream address, and we're going to 7867377352004, and let's see if this says Moon. Oh, just called Moon. Perfect. So, hear me out. I'm also considering like some other things as well. Keeping the series going. I didn't realize we were going to get to this point so quickly. It might take, you know, at the rate we're going, and inspiration. Obviously, we're missing like a lot of items, but I'd say by the time we get to our 100th episode, we should have quite a lot of decorating done on our island. So we'll take a look at that. Oh, this was not what I was expecting. It's seems to be kind of like Christmas. So this is like Nightmare Before Christmas vibe, or did I just straight up like brick and it's like not uh Halloween whatsoever? You know what? I can take it. I can take it. It'll be all right. I don't mind it. Let's see what their designs look like. They have quite a bit of designs. Wow, look at them. So one of the things I like about these is we'll be able to see how these designs actually translate into their island. That's always cool. They don't have any pro designs. There's a lot of custom designs. So what we're going to do is we're going to save them for now. Mark them as favorite. The reason for that dot in the middle, I believe that affects, like, allows them to do like interesting things with their designs. But let's take a look and see how their designs are actually implemented on the island itself. It is nighttime, so we'll take a look. Let's take a look at the map real quick, see what we have. So all their villagers are up towards the top. There's 3 houses. Hey, there's a villager right there. How are you doing, Sly? Cool, cool. So, oh wow. Oh, perfect. Just like reaches right over here. Okay, cool. So it does have a bit of an eerie vibe. It is snowing currently. So we'll go in with a lot of optimism, try to figure it out. So their animals are more towards the top of the map. Their shop is to the right, and all their houses are to the left. So what we're going to do is we're going to start up, and we're going to head to the right. Check out their shop area and whatnot, and then kind of make our way counterclockwise around the map. Try to see what we got going on here. So really cool. Late night city vibe. Cool little vending machines. I didn't realize you can put stuff on top of vending machines, so I think it'd be cool to see like more people like doing stuff like we put like cans or stuff whatnot. But let's walk down the street and see what we got going on. Little trees for some odd reason. Big old delivery truck. Oh, that's cool. Oh, there's one of their villagers. One of their main people, Colin. That's the actual host of the island. So that's cool. Oh, that's so cool. Because like it's like a little house. And then like you have the fence that like blocks it, so it's like you know, it's like parked behind a building. A lot of ABB machines, so that's pretty cool. Cars everywhere. It just really fits a cool vibe. I cannot get to that beach. There's something buried over there, so I don't know if they have like a, you know, like a puzzle or anything going on. But maybe we'll be able to find out as we progress around here. But there are vines there, so maybe we can climb up at some point in time. But here is missing. Well, she is missing apparently, but I think we found her. So heading this way. Another little area over here. Cool little parkway you can go through. That's cool. Oh, I like how the little lights are too. Oh, that's actually really nifty. I love that. That is sweet. Oh my goodness. Hold up. Where's my button to take a picture? There we go. And Lucky's here. Okay, now that's starting to raise questions. Lucky? Lucky is always a questionable dog because like he's a questionable character because like he's really cool, he's really cute, but like is there a meaning behind him being on an island, especially if this is supposed to be like kind of eerie? We don't know quite yet what we're dealing with, but interesting. Okay, so they have their museum, but their museum, oh okay, I thought it was blocked off. It's blocked off on one side, not this side though. That's cool. Museum's here. Truck that's going through this little vibe area. That's cool. Oh, it's supposed to be like a tunnel. Okay, that's cool. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Phone booth is cool. Now, what is this? Why is this here? It seems very random. I don't know if it fulfills some sort of a purpose. A little construction site going on. I like how they left a bunch of weeds around, so it makes sense. Does this go down to the... It does not. But we can hop around, actually, and navigate to this area over here. So we're now here. We found a book. I don't think we need the book, but we did just find a random book. So if we find a shovel later on, we know where a star is. Whoops. We can come down over here now. And there's another star and a relatively clean beach. I mean, they put some of these things over here, which I'm actually a big fan of the cosmos that have been picked as a means of kind of really fulfilling the area. Oh, what is going on up here? It's really blocked off too. But they got a lot of other flowers. I don't know if these are just extra flowers or something going on. Oh, and the lighthouse. Always a big fan of the lighthouse. To me, if you don't have a lighthouse on your island, then you're just not trying. That's my hot take, but it is what it is. I'm pretty sure those are holly bushes, but they don't have their stuff on them yet, so intriguing. They don't have their little berries on them, so I find it interesting that they would be holly bushes but not have that. I forget all the little details, my character is being able to see his breath when it's really cold outside. There's a wolf over here towards the construction site. Is that Lobo? Mr. Lobo, how's it going? Oh, that is a shovel. A golden shovel of all things. So now we can start digging stuff up, and now we're going to have to start asking questions. The cool thing is they have a little gas station here. Cool carts. See, it's these little tiny details. Details. It's actually kind of cool. But now that we have the shovel, we need to go back and dig up the things that we passed up. See if they actually matter, right? It's one of those things that you easily overlook. A cool thing about the golden shovel is it gives you lots of uses out of it. This is just a fossil. Nothing too special. But they left it out, so I don't know if it's something that we're supposed to be using. Or if it's just a decoration type thing, but we're going to try it out. It's best to try out a little bit of everything, especially if that one island that we had visited a while back. But we walk away from it, I still feel like we missed out on a whole bunch of things. But we found 2 fossils, so I don't know what we're dealing with just yet. It's definitely really cool though. What's going on here? The storage area behind nooks, so that you can see how they get stuff delivered to the business. A lot of cars up here. And there appears to be a really cool looking, what's it called? Oh, yeah, we can come down here. Oh, this is sweet. I love this. This is adorable. This is cute. I want this. Oh, and these things right here next to... Yeah, gonna have to snag that idea too. Oh, some cool little balloons too. This is a cool little festival. Okay. See, I struggle with these because I don't want to I don't want my area to look like tacky or weird or like lame. But I feel like they did really good because the colors match well with the whole Christmas vibe, and then they put the trees around too, and they just kind of like really fit the vibe. Like it just doesn't come off as tacky to me, so that's kind of what I really like. And then the tunnel comes over here too, so they're really working with that optical illusion. And they have these cool little bonsai trees. I think they call them like pine trees though, but really using them. Oh, this is great. I'm still in that Halloween sense, but like that there might be some sort of like underlying mystery going on. But where I'm at right now, I'm like, it's just a really cool place, and it's worth it. Oh, see, that's cool. Also, I like that. Oh, we're just kind of back here, and then they got their. Oh man, oh, they got the garden up there. That's cool. I'm starting to think that there's no actual like mystery. Another golden shovel, but I'm starting to think that these are just here for decoration. But we're gonna keep using them just in case we find something that doesn't look like it should belong. So something I always find interesting when it comes to some of these. Hey, Buck's here. All the animals. Buck. I'm glad Buck's doing all right since we didn't invite him to our island later on, earlier. So, but would they make like a whole island, and it feels like it's just like one big city on an island? It's actually pretty cool. I really enjoy these things because like my problem when it comes to like my own personal island, I don't know how to put like a whole city. Like I feel like it requires so much stuff. Like you look at their ground, like they have so many custom pallets on the ground, but it's just how it looks. Like they make it work out, and it's so good. So we found out where Lobo lives, and mind you, like you look at the map, right? The map looks like it's pretty barren, but then when you're like actually here, it's just the sheer volume of moving pieces they have to fill out this entire town. It's just absolutely amazing and cool. And the way that they keep. Oh, holy cat. Hey, Olivia. Another animal that we passed up on. I'm really a big fan of these things. I wish I could get like more of these and like use them around my island. Who's this one? This is where Lucky lives. Yeah, that's really cool. Cool little gazebo. Can look over at the beach and whatnot. Lucky deserves the very best. Cool little basketball court going on right here. And then at the very top is an animal we have yet to meet. And this is Bam! Wow. Really nice looking house. I don't know if this is default. I don't think this is default. But like, he has a cool little sink to wash his face and whatnot. Oh man. Strategist. That jock vibe is really nailed. Only complaint that I have, I mean, he's going for his general design right here to fit the vibe. It definitely fits the vibe. It's just there's no DIY table or cooking area. So I'm like, if he were making you a DIY, he would just like randomly like put his own somewhere. That's kind of where I'm like, only real complaint. Cool thing is, if that's how you're intended to see the lighthouse, then the optical illusion actually works out really, really well. Unfortunately, we actually walked up to it, so it's somewhat defeated, but we're all right. So cool little Red's caddy over here. I love the old beat up boat and everything. And we have a villager over here. Who do we got who's chilling next to Crazy Red's dock? Oh, it's Wolfgang. I love Wolfgang. He was the very first grumpy villager I ever met. XOXOGG. Okay, that's not very Wolfgang-ish. But cool little area. It's nice and cozy. He has at least a sink, so that's that. He can DIY there. Making some food. Pretty nice. I don't know why there's tissue by the bed. But other than that, it's just really cute little house. Got this little protein shake over there in the corner. I like it. It's very simple, but I feel like grumpy villagers, they only come in two versions. Are they like simple to please, or they're just gonna be like very bougie. Cool use of the glow moss. So then it splits off this way. Lobo's over here. And then you come back to this area. I'm guessing Olivia? Buck's house. So Buck just kind of lives in a little caddy corner over here. And we found a cemetery. How do we get to that cemetery? That'll be the question. You get to walk through this little area over here. That's actually pretty cool. And then they use a lot of shrubs to lock you into which direction that they want you to go. This is probably cheating, but let's just dig up that shrub. Oh no, that's not good. I think we've made a mistake. Alright, here, cool. Oh, there's a bench right here. I'm trying to figure out how to get to the little cemetery without making a big mess. And it doesn't seem to really be a way. So we can just leave it alone for now. But it's interesting that I have just a random little cemetery over there. You can always come back around, take a look at it. You get to walk through this whole passageway over here, and how do you get to that animal down there? They do appear to be home. Trying to figure out if I'm missing something over here. Huh. Interesting. We can try in a little bit. See if they left a ladder for us. That would make a big difference. Now we can cross over this bridge. This is back area. I feel like this is like the kind of area that if I was gonna hide something, like a magic tool or something like that, I'd hide it back there. But nothing so far. And then this just comes back down over here. We found the florist. And we found another little star. Let's dig that up. Another fossil. just another fossil. So we haven't really found a use for these shovels, and quite frankly, it might just be that we're thinking too far into it. That could always be the case, but let's take a look at what this animal is going on over here. It's a pig. Lucy? Agnes. Does she have a pet? I guess she has a cat, even though she doesn't actually have a cat. I don't know. Let's take a look at. There seems to be a lot of neighbors who are home right now. No, they're not all home. Only half of them are. But so we found Sly's house, and then this is Olivia, then, right? Yeah, we found Olivia's house, and next to Olivia, I really like that design, that thing right there. And I want to get one of those. Not the flowers, but this thing. I won't say it's an arc, but like the Christmas decoration thing. And another wolf. They really like their wolves. This is Vivian. Such a pretty little wolf with a 5 o'clock shadow. But not bad. There's very simple houses, not too much going on. And it feels very much like it's just nice, quiet winter town. And there's definitely not anything too spooky about it. I'm still curious about what's going on all the way at the top area over there, where that one house is. Oh, we can walk down this way. But wait, can we jump over there? We cannot make that jump, so let's take a look back this way, because I thought I saw some vines that we could climb, right? Yeah, there's some vines over here that we can climb up. And the road is blocked by, well, that's actually a cave, but it's kind of like the road is just kind of blocked, What is this, and how come I can sit on it? I've never seen this thing before. I like it, though. What is that? I need to figure out what that is, because I love to, like, you can sit on it, and I think that's really cool. Okay, so there's a star over there, but I don't know if it's just another fossil or what. Interesting. So I think they're definitely going for like an optical illusion over here. So just look at it like that. It's just a mountain range with a bunch of fern trees. So not bad. I'm still a big fan of this thing over here, though, because it's like a covered bench. That's actually really cool. And then you're supposed to like go through like one cave entrance, and then it goes up here, and then it goes to the other side. Now, there are vines that head over this way. And you can walk all the way around. Call this cheating, but I'm curious if we can get to here, because I really want to know who's inside this house over here. So we can't. Must be a way down, right? I'm officially stuck now. Okay, there you go. Oh, we can do that though, right? It just dawned on me that you can do that, and then I can just. Oh wait, what? Ooh, wow! I'm gonna soft lock myself. Look at me go. Learn something new. You can pick up vines, but you can't place the vines. So don't get too pickup happy. That would have been awkward. Can I go down this way? I feel like. Oh no, I can't. There's a little puddle thing there. Trying to figure it out, but You know, I'm starting to come to grips with the reality that I just picked a random winter slash Christmas themed island, and it has nothing to do with Halloween whatsoever. Not bad, but definitely make me look like a dunce. I like this though. Ooh, another lighthouse. More rocks over here. And trying to see if there's like perhaps some sort of hidden item or anything like that, but no. But it's dark, it's gloomy. It's not necessarily, you know, a spooky island, but it definitely has its own creep vibe. Now, why are there 3 houses over here? Who knows? Maybe we'll find the answers as we go through each house. So let's check out the first house over here. See if there's something interesting going on inside, or if we literally are just bad at luck. Yo. So these should all probably just be empty, right? So they just kind of put the houses in there, so there's no real actual theme or vibe or anything like this. Not gonna lie, kind of anticlimactic. I was really hoping for like to discover something crazy, but yeah, not really getting anything crazy, guys. We're just getting a big bland house. Like I'm guessing what I'm trying to see. Give them benefit of the doubt. They don't even have a basement yet. Okay, so this have the max size house, but like no decor yet. The way these are in the middle shows that they haven't done anything since it was a tent. Like not even take the time to like move the items to the back wall. So it's a cute little area, but they didn't do anything with the house. So the next one is this one. And then there's this one. I'm a little fearful. Hold up. What is that? Are you dead? Maybe. Another call-in. It just says Gossip Girl. Let's come over here and see if this house is anything different, or if it's also just a pretty bland and uninspired house. Okay, that's weird. Literally just less than 1,000 bells just sitting on the ground. These empty houses are officially making it creepy. Like the creep scale, like on a scale of 1 to 10, like 10 being like the absolute creepiest, and like 1 being like not creepy at all. It was pretty much like at a zero. But these empty houses, they can be explained away from just like sheer laziness. But the fact that like this one literally just has like one random bell on the ground does raise the question about like why. So now it's like at like a nice little 1.5 or two on the creep scale. But then they just do nothing. Like I'm like hoping for like maybe like hide something or like some sort of mystery or whatnot, but we're just not really getting anything. It's amazing how you spend so much time decorating the entire island to be a big, frozen, beautiful city. But then the houses have next to nothing. Can't sit on that. I like how this house is also full of nothing so far. But seems to have something. See, this is in that territory of like there could be something really creepy that happens out of nowhere, or it could just be a whole bunch of nothing. So then the next question: what? That's kind of random. It's like you got a gravestone, a bunch of mushrooms, mossy wall. It's kind of more random than eerie. Like we visited last Friday, that really creepy island that just kind of like broke like my mind and broke the internet. This one's not really doing that. It's just the inside of these houses feels more uninspired than anything else. And the fact that they used so much, right? Like so many resources on like building this whole city, and then like their actual houses just have next to nothing inside. Like this one has the most, and even this doesn't have much, right? Like I just feel like a room like this would mean so much more if the rest of the other rooms that were all calculated had something going on, but because none of them do. It's just a calm night before Christmas is how it feels. Like Christmas Eve, the island. I'm starting to think that the golden shovels weren't like actual like tools that you're supposed to get and use for anything. They're just random tools that were like placed down. Random stone on the ground. Unless like something comes up and changes the equation, but not really. No? I mean, I can dig up this shrub right here, right? And this is going to be a 5th fossil, right? Because we already have like 4 fossils. So nothing too special. Yep, another fossil. I was hoping there's like some sort of like deeper mystery here, but I think I played myself. That's ultimately what happened. Do a quick comb over of the beach. What's crazy is they took the time to decorate the beach, right? Like to an extent, like they put these little plants and whatnot down, but I'm thinking that there's nothing else going on, guys. a lot of cool design ideas in terms of just having like a big old city, but I'm thinking that, man, it trips me out that the houses are so uninspired, but the rest of the entire island is just all this design stuff. Like, unless I'm missing something like really big, I just feel like, I'm telling myself that, oh no, you missed something, but I don't think I missed anything. I think this is just it. There's just nothing going on. But I mean, it was a fun visit while it lasted. Like, but it wasn't the worst possible island I could have visited. It's just trying to come to grips with what's going on, or I guess in this case, not going on. Got an apple tree. Coolest thing though is just like this weird little like shed, like half shed thing that you can like sit in. I didn't even know those things existed. Those are pretty cool. I want to use those on our island at some point. Where are we going to use it? I don't know. But I can't remember who that animal was back there. Oh, we never did get to visit them. We never got to visit that one animal. Are we missing something? Because, like, who's that animal supposed to be? It's Cherry. How do we visit Cherry? That's the question. I can dig up this. But can we get down to the bottom? I don't think so. So there's just really no purpose in that. I don't know. I'm confused. I don't know if it's just like something about how the island would work on its own, or if it's something different. I don't know, guys. It's maybe we are missing a big clue or something like that, or maybe there is no clue and it's just the island was just made in this way. But definitely really good custom designs and whatnot. So those are pretty cool to take a look at and use them for your own personal island. But in terms of what we had going on here, I don't know. The Dream Address is up there if you guys want to check it out later on, but I just felt like I was missing something. Or more so, I just felt like nothing was actually there. But I could be wrong. I could definitely be wrong. It's so bright and beautiful now. I almost forgot that it was daytime. So we do need to get the 100,000 to put this together, so we'll do that real quick. Again, the look we're gonna go for with our island is just kind of like a natural vibe. I think that'll be like the best possible version of it. Like, just a really cool, chill look to it. But, still kind of let down when it came to how that island was, that Dream Address. I was really hoping there was going to be a little bit more going on, but maybe in the future we will find something. I Next Friday is going to be Halloween, and I am going to do another episode similar to this one. What we're going to do is we're going to try to find some good dream addresses, and I'm thinking about doing like maybe one to three, depending on how they come out. Dream address island tours, and we'll also do some of the trick not trick or treating, but like the Halloween festivities on our island as well. So if you want to, you'll be able to. Oh wow, guy just hopped in that water real quick. You'll be able to take a look at that, check it out, have some fun with it, and yeah, we'll just kind of see how things end up going. I'm trying to locate where I put my stupid shed. I need to get a DIY to make more sheds. I can't remember where you find the excess DIYs or not. We'll go check out the Nook Miles again. That's what we'll do. I need to be in here. I'm just going to go to the shed that's behind this building. It's supposed to be a DIY to make a shed. The shed that I have was given to me by my wife. Makes life a little bit easier. I don't think it's a cheat, if you would. To me, it's just like, yeah, it's just a shed. One extra shed. It's not really like getting me too far ahead. It's just there for the most part. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to figure out what gearoids we're going to get to. Nothing too special with those guys, though. We're just going to put them right over here next to our house. 1, 2, 3. For our 3 gearoids. Bury in a hole. They were a lot easier to get in the first Animal Crossing game, but because of how storage was in that game, they weren't necessarily the easiest things to store either. 1, 2, 3. Poof. It's either you had them out or you just didn't really have much to do with them. I felt like I was supposed to be grabbing something. I just can't remember what it was. Check my storage. No. I feel like I'm missing something. Don't know yet. It'll turn up, but you guys, it's been a great time hanging out with you guys. Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, I guess, at this point. I will be live either Tuesday or Thursday. I'll let you guys know on an update, probably Sunday or Monday, somewhere around then, what day the stream will be. And in the meantime, you guys, take care of yourselves. Stay beautiful. I love you guys. God bless. Remember to like and subscribe. Feel free to drop a comment if you have anything you want to chit-chat about. But in the meantime, really, more than anything, stay safe, guys. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys again very, very soon. But until next time, as I say, toodles.